Here we go. Here we go. Chats. Tests. Successful. How's everybody doing tonight? Camera's way up there. All right. It's Saturday. It is Saturday. 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. I feel like this song is always on when I start. This is my victorious song. I'm looking for myself. I guess Facebook doesn't even really advertise when I go on live anymore, huh? They're probably mad at me because I don't post a lot on Facebook. All right, so see that maybe I'll wait a few minutes for people to show up. Hope everybody's been doing all right this week. Going to do some painting tonight on a painting that I staged last week and during the week. I started 3D modeling a painting and I staged it last week, and during the week I decided on a pose for it, decided on a shot to stage, and I'm doing Nosferatu at the fair. I was thinking this week that maybe subconsciously I'm doing that because of our fear of public places lately. I see people popping in and leaving. They don't care that I'm painting a red box. Oh well. So, just warming up a little bit. Hey, what's up, Chadwick? How you doing, man? My monitor just changed abruptly to something a lot brighter. That was weird. Okay. It's a red box, that is right. I'm starting a painting this week on Nosferatu at the fair. And I started modeling it last week and posing. I don't remember if you popped in last week or not, but so I modeled it during the week, and I think I'm gonna spend the first like 15 minutes tonight just warming up a little bit and drawing some quick sketches of Nosferatu. This is Nosferatu. Here's my reference. I think probably the first vampire movie. I'm not sure. It was made in the 20s. Here's the movie poster. And I've got some fair shots in here because I'm doing Nosferatu on a carousel. Hey Eva, how's it going? So I thought I'd start out doing just some quick. I got to figure out this guy's head. So I'm just going to do a couple quick. See, my shit just turned dark again. That's weird. Oh well. Just another week of technology problems. Nosferatu has a nose that does this. He's got a big mouth. Yeah, Eva, Salem's Lot is uglier. I don't even want to look at pictures of it. So I'm going to stick with Nosferatu. I might peek at a Salem's Lot picture a little later. But I don't want to go that horrifying with this picture, you know. So Salem's Lot is uglier. Was his name Salem? I don't think his name was Salem. Salem's Lot was the name of the place. Hello, Ethel. My aunts are here. I'm just warming up a little bit before I show you guys what I did this week. I didn't work on this painting that much this week because I figured people might want to see the whole process. I did go back and re-render the shot because I was feeling a little rushed there at the end last week, and so I just thought, hey, I could do better if I just kind of took my time. I don't know. I get a little self-conscious sometimes when I'm boring people, but hopefully, you're not bored. If you are, I'm not sure. This is kind of a chill stream about my painting process and about creative projects I'm working on, where we can hang out and chill, and you don't have to watch the whole time. You can hang out and play Sudoku on your phone. Just listen to me talk garbage. Just trying to zero in on a simple Nosferatu face. Just like a fast one. What's everybody been doing this week? Did I already ask you that? I've been working. Highlight of my week was getting a new face mask in the mail from Amazon. That's the highlight of my week. Nah, I don't know. There's other stuff that happens. Pretty sure that I'll be finishing the first book of 4 this weekend. My deadline's Monday, and I think I'm going to make that deadline, minus maybe a few tiny tweaks, but I'm going to work on this one more day tomorrow and possibly a little bit Monday, but the script for the first book is going to be done Monday. It's the deadline. Pretty excited about that. Been working on the book for... And this is just the script, mind you. But been working on the book for over a year now. So this means the first book of 4, the first quarter, the first act of the book is gonna be ready to start art. Pretty excited about that. Doing some character designs for the book and things like that. Well, I don't want to say anything about what I've been doing because I'm trying to stay so hush hush about it. This the hardest thing I think about this, besides the work and the, you know, normal hand wringing and teetering back and forth between hating it and thinking it's okay, which is pretty much par for the course for any creative endeavor. Besides that, the hardest thing has been not telling anybody about it, not really going into detail about it and stuff. You know, I'm just trying to stay quiet about it, like not giving anything away. So I can only say that I've been working on character designs, and I'm not at liberty to discuss any details of those character designs. I did post a shot of the main character, Sam. Maybe I can find that and show it. I can show that since I already posted it on the internet. Book's called Sam the Junk. Let me see if I can share this with myself real quick. Go. Did it happen? Thank you, Eva. I'm pretty excited about it too. Here's just something I posted online earlier, a couple months ago. That's the main character. I'm still sketching, getting the details out and stuff, and I'm not going to say anything else about it. Sam the Jump. Don't smoke. Okay, it's bad for you. So back to Nosferatu. Just doing I want to do a quick head, because if I do this at the beginning, I won't stumble so much when I'm trying to do the final. Thank you, Eva. Glad you like it. I don't know if you ever, Eva, I don't know if you ever showed up or signed up for my email list, but the first email I sent out had a little bit of info about it, about the book. I've got some stuff coming up on the stream once the book is in progress. I've got some plans to do some stuff on the stream. So there will be things coming out about it. I mean, it's going to take me a long time to do the art for the first book. I thought you did too, Eva. I'm not sure if maybe you signed up after the first email went out. I haven't sent one since then. It's a little weird. I spent a long time writing that email and stuff, which is, I'm happy to do it. I just, the open rate for emails isn't super high, and that's fine. Like, I don't want to bother people. I just kept feeling like I'm just another guy sending a marketing email to people, but that's not what I want to do. Yeah, I don't know. It just takes a lot of time, and I've really been, for one thing, I'm a perfectionist about stuff. I really got to work on that. But another thing is that, with the day job and everything, it's hard for me to, and doing giant projects, it's hard for me to focus on many things, especially when they're like promotional or whatever you want to call it. But I was trying to get the word out there and stuff because I really like doing the stream a lot. The stream doesn't feel like a marketing grind or anything like that to me. It's a lot of fun. So I'd like to find some more stuff like this that's kind of, I don't know, it gets the word out for me and it's also fun. I feel like it's a win-win for everybody when you're doing something that's like authentic. It's not just like an advertisement, but it also has the added benefit of like just helping new people find you, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, after you've been doing this for a long time, it's just like, man, everybody is doing social media. That's the thing to do. If you're an artist, you're supposed to just post on social media every day, and I'm not convinced that's necessarily a great thing or always a great use of your time or whatever, being like desperately posting stuff. I don't know. I don't think it's like that for everybody. It just feels like that for me sometimes. I mean, I like some things about social media. But I don't want to feel obligated to post if I'm in a period where I don't want to post. What am I talking about? I don't know. I guess I'm trying to branch out efforts to get the word out. Because I mean, a big part of your job when you're an artist, trying to be an artist, is you've got to get the word out. I mean, nobody knows you exist. Artists that are tons better than me at what they do, they'll be in obscurity. You know, lots of artists, you know, just kind of remain in obscurity, sometimes because they want to, sometimes because they don't, but it's usually because just simply nobody fucking knows who they are. But on the other hand, I just find it weird to try to desperately be noticed or whatever. I don't know. I'm still working it all out. I think everybody should do what they want to do, but I feel like making posting on social media priorities, like, just it would be tough for me right now. Wow, how'd I go on that tangent? It's like I suddenly just woke up and it's 20 minutes later. Went into some kind of fugue state about marketing. All right, so all right, that's enough of that. So this is kind of this is what I rendered this week for the Nosferatu at the Fair shot. A couple different things going on here. Lighting, I started making a couple decisions about the lighting, but it does look kind of cool with the blood red sky. Maybe I'll keep that. It is going to be at night. Hey, Heather, how's it going? My sister Heather's here. Heather, Eva, and Ethel are on YouTube right now. if you want to go over there and chat with them. I don't know how all that works. But I also don't want you to get lost. Stay where you are. Eva says hello. So, Nosferatu at the fair. He's looking down at us. Maybe I'll mess with this carousel for a little while. See if I can get some. This one's going to be cool. I'm going to say this one's going to be. It's got the possibility of being cool. The red sky, not sure because dude is going to be bluish. And carousel. You can start adding a little bit of color here. Got too many layers. Got too many layers. Just gonna start messing around with some colors here. This carousel is gonna be all lit up. Heather, I see your comments about the sky. I'm just letting it sit there for a minute. I'm not sure yet. I think I agree with you that the red's probably not going to work, but I'm just going to let it. I'm just going to see. Just going to see what it does to me being there for a little while. Put some clothes on Nosferatu. I think he wears like a black suit. Although, it's possible that when he goes to the fair, he wears like t-shirt and blue jeans. Just kind of roughing this stuff in. It's probably too black. It's likely this piece is gonna be in the valley of the suck for a while, as many other artists say. Yeah, I think he's gonna be wearing like a shitty sweatsuit. I think that's what he's gonna be wearing. Like a matching tracksuit. I was thinking about making this a weird maybe with a stripe. Heather, you gotta see what the rest turns out like first. What you mean? Before what? Before you decide if we're still cool or not? Before you decide what you think of me as a person? What's going on here? Okay. Man, I say that like 100 times a night on the stream. What's going on here? I don't know how to work computers, guys. This guy was playing. What fair game do you guys think this guy? Do you guys think he was playing earlier that he won? This rubber ducky at this ducky at. Yeah, tracksuit. I think so. It's like as soon as I lighten this up, I was thinking that same thing. Tracksuit with some stripes down the side. I think we've got a winner with that one. And then all it took was this one little sagging shape right here. This sag. Not to get too inside baseball, but it's like as soon as I saw that, I thought, yeah, that's like schlubby. And I want schlubby, I think. The mole game, the one where you smash a mole, Eva? Uh, the balloon game. Which one is that? Is that the one where you shoot the balloons? No. Is that even a real thing? Uh, the one where. Tell me about these games. The mole game, is that whack-a-mole? The one where you hit the moles? I think I just froze up my computer. Oh yeah, you hit the. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's happening? Shut up. Shut up, computer. Yeah, the dart game. Throw darts at balloons. And you have to hit 60 balloons in a row to win this rubber ducky, this little stuffed duck. Man, there's a Jaworsky vibe up in here today. Jaworsky vibe. Look at all these Jaworskys in the chat. My family coming out to hanging on stream. Pretty cool. What other games? I remember the one where it was pretty fun. It was like where you'd squirt a water gun into a hole, and it was like a horse race kind of a situation. That was a real thing, right? Yeah, where you've got to squirt a gun that shoots water, and you're trying to hit a hole, and as you hit the hole, you're racing with others. And then you might win. A little duck. I always start out with crazy colors at first. I was thinking about fairs a lot this week because of this, and that I haven't been to a fair in a really long time. Yep, he could have played his own game. Ripped the head off the barker. You know what? I'm just going to keep this one on at this point. Yeah, because it looks like everything's all lit up, like how I wanted, how a fair would be. We're still way early in this. I'm going to keep this one, for safekeeping down here. So don't have to worry about being careful. It's too expensive. Yeah, I guess it kind of is, huh? I don't know. Like I said, I haven't been there in so long. I don't even know if I was using my own money last time I was there. Which means a very long time. Hundreds of years. No, Heather, you're not talking too much. There aren't any rules. There aren't any rules for how it works. We just hang out. I paint or work on some kind of project. Everybody does what they want. They can chat. Of course, it'd be great if everybody kept it civil. But I don't think there's any such thing as talking too much or not talking about the right things or anything like that. So it's all good. Yeah, I haven't really figured out if this is like a night off for Nosferatu or what, you know. I was thinking earlier in the week how maybe subconsciously I put him at the fair because it's like everybody's really scared right now of being around people. It's like a scary guy at a public gathering. I don't know. Probably nothing that deep. That seems too much like some kind of statement. It's not really a statement, just a observation. Heather, is Seth around? Tell him I said hi. My nephew. Anybody watch anything cool this week? Seth is making his own video games? Jeez. Welp. Welp. Okay. Welp. That's pretty cool. Why is it doing that? I want these two. Come on, man. Don't I remember what Roblox are? Oh yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, my nephew, the only kid I know that doesn't like video games. That's pretty cool. So what are you saying that he's doing though? That part I don't understand. He likes creating video games. That's cool. So he's creating them. What do you mean by creating them? He's not building them. Robux. I see what you mean. He's saying that Robux isn't a video game, even though we both know it's a video game. Also, just to let you know, there's like a 30-second delay on the stream. So a lot of times if I ask a question, by the time you hear it and answer me, I've already forgotten it ever happened. That happens sometimes. So yes, you're saying yes. I don't even remember what we were talking about. Just seeing the word yes. I'm sorry. It's my sister. I'm allowed to be a little bit mean to her, right? All right. I think that once we figure out what color this carousel is, what just happened there? Oh. Once we figure out what color this carousel is, things will come together a little bit. They're usually pretty colorful. There's a little bit of a Count Orlok, okay. Nosferatu's name is Count Orlok. Yeah, Nosferatu, I guess, is like a German word for vampire or something. kind of the challenging thing about this shot is that there's all this. You're looking up into a carousel. There needs to be something cool there. And I didn't think about the perspective, so I'm gonna have to do something real quick. Actually, I mean, there doesn't have to be something super cool there. It's just, I don't like the idea of it just being miles of roof. Usually they come in like this kind of thing. That, maybe that's the center. And there's like lights. I don't know. This idea, I really like this idea. I'm not going to rush this one. It might take me a few weeks. Okay, so the carousel colors lime, green, and purple. Cotton candy horses. I like that idea. Cotton candy colored horses. Pinkish. I also saw some horses, like a lot of these, I don't know where the tradition comes from, but if you saw like a lot of carousels, or if you go and look at pictures of carousels, or specifically the carousel horses, there's like an underwater theme to a lot of them. I don't know if that comes from somewhere or if it was just something I noticed that doesn't really mean anything, but like there are a lot of horses that have like fins and stuff, like they're underwater horses. By the way, these aren't necessarily final colors either. I do a lot with the colors throughout the process. I mean, I'll probably desaturate them quite a bit, and I can change them and stuff. I'm just got to start somewhere, you know? But I think that even if it's some different combination of these, definitely it's going to be some like cotton candy colors, like cotton candy blues and cotton candy pinks and stuff like that. I think that's a good place to start. They're not like seahorses, Eva. They're horses, but they have fins. It's like an underwater theme. Did I grab I think I grabbed a picture one because I liked it. This guy right here. Well, I guess it is a sea. It's a horse fish. See, it's not a seahorse, but it's got maybe a seahorse tail. That's probably where the idea came from. Somebody was like, "It's a seahorse, but it's a real horse, and you ride it. It's a seahorse of the sea." Thought that was pretty cool. I mean, somebody made that. Somebody sculpted that. It's really cool. Yeah. Anyway, I probably won't do that. That's runs the risk of here's another cool one. Yeah, there's some cool designs out there. It's like, you know, cool. A lot of work goes into stuff like this. We don't really think about it that much. I'm just like, the fair is stupid. And it took somebody like 40 years to make the horses for the carousel. Anyways, it's my little design lesson. Where was I? What year is it? What day is it? I gotta get rid of some of these layers. That is for sure. He does like his ducky. That's sure. That's for sure. He won it fair and square. I know somebody was saying earlier, Eva was saying earlier that maybe he just killed somebody for it. No. No, he didn't. He won it fair and square at dang it. At something. Sometimes when I render these, I save out the subject and the background separately, but I didn't. Yeah, Heather, I think they'll have tails. I think I just, you know what I do when I do these shots. Like if you go back and watch last week's, it's kind of like I do 3D modeling for part of this process, and I skip a lot of details because this painting is going to be so much different by the time it's done, and I'm just really, literally just now getting like started on it, just starting to rough out some, just thinking about colors and throwing stuff up against the wall. You know, like decided that he's wearing a tracksuit, decided this is a duck, decided, you know, so. Yeah, these horses will probably have little tails coming out. Stuff like that. Right now I'm just trying to figure out a basic shape for this. Is this a yeah, this is a carousel. And I think it's probably going to be darker once it's up, before it's all over with, so I can light things up. Less saturated always makes me feel better. The fish pond. What is the fish pond, Eva? Is that a fun game where you try to grab fish out of a pond with your teeth? All right, I think What did I just do? All right, this is what I want. Yeah, this red background's gone. I'm gonna go. So oh my God, what's happening here? Too many layers. How's that black? Why is that black? I guess it's because of that. Okay. Is he gonna have chucks on? I'm not sure. I mean, starting out, you always think of the most obvious thing, right? So I was just thinking, hey, maybe he's got a suit on. But now we all know that he doesn't have a suit on. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take this clipping mask. Take this. Duplicate. Turn this off. Nope. Move this up. Man, it's like, what the hell? I gotta throw some stuff away. All right, I'm keeping one thing, and that is this original. Throwing everything else out. Goodbye. Dang it. Goodbye. All right. 45 minutes later. I think these guys are like cotton candy blue. Hey, Kimberly, how's it going? You and Jonathan showed up. Cool. Hello. It's better late than blever. That's truer words were never misspoken. Sandals and long toenails, Eva, that's a pretty good idea. Although, it's gross. It's a little gross. Man, I got a lot to figure out up in this carousel up here. I keep wanting to call it a merry-go-round, but this is not a merry-go-round. He said to no one, because nobody else in the world thinks it's a merry-go-round. What have you guys been doing? Hanging out, Kimberly? Have you guys been out partying? Like super hard at the club? See, here's what I want to do. I want to create some perspective in here. But that is not something that I should worry about right now. I'm just trying to figure out these lights, you know? I want this thing to be all lit up. I'm thinking about that, I believe, too early in the process. You were at a golf course. Cool. Do you guys golf? You're driving the cart. See, that's the best job. Never really been a big golfer, but cart driver, sure, I'm in. I bet it was nice hanging out, smelling good smells, outside smells. That was pretty fun. I think Nosferatu just has to be almost gray. You know what? I'm not going to do this like this. What am I doing? Here's what I'm going to do. I will do it like, this. Yeah, it's weird. It's hard when night scenes are weird because you got to start really dark. Or really, what I'm doing here, see, like this is so bright, there's nowhere else to go. So I've got to darken this. But if I darken this, it's going to darken everything. If I darken this and everything else, it's going to be, this spot's going to be weird. So I'm trying to get these more even with each other so I can proceed. Feels like the gang's all here. Can't believe my sister's here. She's on Facebook. Heather, maybe you can come to YouTube next week. Once I feel like everybody's over on YouTube, I might not even stream on Facebook anymore. I'm not sure. I don't know. Why wouldn't I? The only reason why I prefer YouTube is actually I don't know why I prefer YouTube. I'm just not even going to finish that sentence. Preoccupied with this weird ass, very pink, possibly too pink. Yeah, it's like a Jaworsky family night tonight. The horses have red mohawks? Okay. I'm going for cotton candy colors. And I can see how these horses might have red mohawks. I think it's a little too early in the process to introduce the red mohawks. Just because I need to figure out values a little bit. But you're absolutely right. These effing horses have effing red mohawks. And nothing has been truer since I've been alive, at least. Oh, rad. I just went on a whole campaign trail with red mohawks. You said rad mohawks. Thank you. The horses have rad mohawks. I'm glad you like them. All right, I'm going to use this weird thing as a guide to start. Maybe figuring out some lights. A light situation. No, I wasn't. Was I patronizing you? I don't think I was. Sorry. No, these horses do have red mohawks. That's gonna happen. No, man, I wasn't patronizing you. I was. I don't know what I was doing. Just talking. Sometimes I wonder if these dark paintings I do show up well in the stream, but gotta be nighttime. It's the fair, right? I'm just getting some ideas for lights in here. Yeah, that's enough of that for now. It's a good place to get started. Is this same song playing over and over again, or what? This song is called Always By My Side. I know you were kidding, Jonathan. I'm glad we made up. Thought we were fighting. Got pretty intense for a minute. So you went golfing, Jonathan? I bet it was nice. I bet it was pretty. I don't know where there's a golf course around here, though. I just, I would never think to go golfing, but I just think that, and by the way, I'm not patronizing you. I wouldn't think to go golfing. But also, I think it would be cool to like go out and hang out. Hang out in the grass, Grass under your feet. You know? Went to the one, oh yeah, I think I know that one. Up by the Walmart. Like I used to drive by it. In that back road in there. Did you get some sun? Did you wear a straw hat? I might have. Kimberly wore a straw hat. See? Kimberly knows what's up. No, painting probably seems dark right now, but it's, I'm building it up. Nosferatu, Jonathan, to answer your question. Very good question. Question over here. Thank you for the question. Nosferatu is wearing a tracksuit. Striped tracksuit. Like an Adidas type thing, At least he is right now. I mean, I drew a suit on him at first, and then I thought, man, he always wears like a black suit, or he appears in the one time that you see him in the movie in a black suit, I think, almost every time. Like everybody during that time, he wore a suit, black suit. But a black suit didn't necessarily work. So I lightened it. And once I lightened it, it just started to look like a tracksuit. This pole is going to cause me problems. I am very easily confused. All right. Too many layers, man. Blood red tracksuit, maybe. Okay, that's weird. Why would I do that? Sometimes I get to talking. All right. Now this is silly. Silly black sky that I'm never going to keep. In a million dang years. They have. I mean, it's true. They do. They can have a bunch of layers. You know, I try to keep them down. This one is. the layers tend to grow and grow and grow and grow until you start trimming them, you know. This one only has a few. I've got the lights. I've got this, that adjustment, because I'm trying to get the light down in the whole painting overall, so I can start bringing in lights because it's at night. And so I've got this thing that overall darkens it, and then I'm pulling light back out of it slowly. And then I've got the whole thing, and then I've got the backgrounds. But yes, earlier I had like 20 layers, and then it was ruining my life. I try not to have that many. Sometimes it happens though. Because, yeah, like I actually saved another version of this, and that version's got like probably 30 layers on it. That's got its benefits too, because then you can really separate things out. And I know I'll regret flattening this down at least once. And then I'll say, well, them's the breaks, or something like that. And then I'll move on. Guess it's about time to call it. Guess it's about time to call it an evening. Might go a few minutes longer tonight, because just because I'm pulling light out by, yeah, that's this you can do it in all kinds of different ways, but yeah, this deal right here, this little tiny white square over here. Oh, you can't see it. Well, this right here, it's a layer mask. So everything that's white in this layer mask, this is just a hue saturation. So I've darkened everything. As you can see, it gets darker. And then this is a layer mask. So everything that's white, this darkening will affect it. And then I can paint in here in black. And when I paint in black, the light will start coming back. See how the light starts coming back? Really all it is it's like a mask, and then this starts to shine through wherever I paint black. So I can take my opacity down in my brush and slowly but surely bring back the lighter stuff. So there you go. That's what I'm trying to do without getting too opinionated or too, like, making too many big decisions right now, because it's one thing I do want to do is bring this duck back. Bring that duck back. See, it's pretty cool because I could just kind of, I don't have to make any decisions about color or anything right now as I'm doing this. I can just lighten stuff. And then I could darken it again by painting white back in. And it's what's called non-destructive, so I can do this forever. It won't really affect the layers underneath. But I won't do it forever. I don't like how that pole is coming up through there. I gotta fix that. I got a feeling Nosferatu's whole head is going to be coming off and moving to another spot. So that's something to look forward to next week. Tune in next week where I'll be removing Nosferatu's head and moving it, probably maybe making it bigger too. I haven't been painting a whole lot during the week, unfortunately. So this is extra fun, but it's also sometimes I find myself struggling with things that it surprises me I'm struggling with them. It's just lack of I draw a lot. I draw every day. It sounded like I was bragging really hard right then. I'm a lot more practiced at drawing than I am at painting right now. That's about to change though. All right, Heather, cool. I'm trying to figure out what the second part of your thing means, what you just said to me means, but I think I might be too old to understand that. But thanks for coming. I love you. And I do hope to see you next week. We're going to be painting this bad boy some more. Just saying bye to my sister there. Just want to straighten up some of these cruddy lines. No, I'm working on some kind of funky colors tonight, but they shall be worked out. Eventually. All right, guys, so there we go. That's how far we got tonight. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Sorry, I just froze in place for a minute, reading chats. Yeah, thanks for coming out. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend and the rest of your week. And get outside, go do some stuff safely. Safely do some stuff in a safe way. And I know I'm going to. I think I'm going to go tomorrow to a waterfall, maybe. And if I see anybody, I'm going to hide behind a tree. But, all right. We'll see you guys later. Bye, Jonathan. Take it easy. Bye. Everybody that's here, Eva, Ethel, good night. See you next week. More Nosferatu at the fair.